Globally, there are some 1/2 billion smallholder farms. They provide the livelihood for over 2 billion people. How much can they really contribute considering a smallholder farm is only up to 10 hectares of land? In Asia and sub-Saharan Africa, they provide up to 80% of the food supply. Yet, smallholder farmers are among the world's poorest. Those cultivating less than 5 hectares make up a significant portion of the world's poor, living on less than $2 per day. Smallholders and their families have the highest incidence of workers living below the poverty line. Their viability and contributions are threatened by competitive pressure from globalization and integration. The challenges for smallholders are many. In an age of climate change and rapidly changing science and technology, knowledge passed down between generations isn't enough. Access to information is critical, including rain forecasts, agronomic best practices, and post-harvest handling. Equally critical is market knowledge. What goods are in demand? When is the best time to go to market? Can certification increase sales price? Finally, inputs, equipment and supplies, farm renovations, they all require capital. Smallholders can benefit from loans, insurance, and other financial tools such as savings and layaway schemes. These doors are opened by data, information, and knowledge. The data elements themselves can be many and complex. It starts with the most basic and private, the farmer's identity. This is often followed by information regarding the family, their sources of income, and means of livelihood. We gather information about the size of their farm, what crops they're growing, and how. And armed with these, we introduce elements of coaching or advice, evaluation, and eligibility. There are many parties interested and able to contribute to farmer data. Their uses are varied, and for most, only require a slice of the entire picture. These parties can help the farmer address many of the challenges they face. Researchers, government and non-government institutions, farmer associations, have a wealth of information to share. Buyers, traders, input providers, and certifiers can expose farmers to better costs and prices. Financial service providers can help farmers act on the opportunities available to them. Unfortunately, there's misalignment. Providers have limited visibility to farmers. Farmers have little to no visibility to providers. There are missed opportunities that are related to timing and communication. Access related to visibility is cumbersome to obtain and becomes simply prohibitive. Many of the parties don't have appropriate data collection tools. They're in the process of digitization and need a way to collect and analyze reliable data. Many programs and technical designs are for limited use. Specific data collected for a single information consumer. Both program and technical design need to begin with coordination and collaboration, a way to reuse and extend the life of existing data collected and apply it for multiple purposes. These barriers require a rethinking of this persistent, crippling dilemma. The solution isn't to find ways to eliminate smallholders. It's to empower them by enabling them to participate in a sophisticated information network of complex relationships and competing interests. Such a network should empower each to participate for their own benefit. Contributions may include data, analysis services, and products. This is the backbone of the cooperative ownership architecture. Today, when potential farmer partners need data, they invest in seeking out the farmer, collecting the relevant information in the hopes that their goods and services are applicable. Unfortunately, this effort can be cost prohibitive to the provider and time-consuming for the farmer. COA seeks to 1. Enable partners to work together and share relevant data to increase their access and visibility to the farmer at a lower cost, and 2. Put the farmer in charge of who has access to their data. COA is an architecture. It's a cloud-based back-end system that incorporates robust security and modern communication options to facilitate inclusion and cooperation. Keystones of the cooperative ownership architecture are to put the farmer in control of their data, giving them a voice in who they want to share their personal information with. To facilitate permission visibility to that data across multiple partners. COA is a market-driven approach where partners such as input and financial service providers have an opportunity to increase sales and profit while providing needed access to farmers. And finally, farmers should benefit from the relationship and use of their data without cost.